Well, hello everyone. Merry Christmas. Happy day to you. Sorry, I have a cat that just jumped into my lap right at the last second. It's always a little disconcerting. He pulls all the cords every which way. How are we today, guys? How's it going? I hate this new YouTube studio. Hate it with a passion. Um, it never looks right, ever. Okay. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Technical difficulties. Okay. Welcome in, Dee Dee. I hope you're having a lovely Christmas day. And let's see. We've got Geo. Hello. Shenanigans. Going to sleep. I know. You've got opposite schedule from the rest of us here in the US. And Robert, how are you? I hope you're having a lovely Christmas day. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button if you're watching now or watching later. I do very much appreciate it. It is a great way and free way to support any channel. So thank y'all so much for coming to hang out with me today. Also, don't forget to vote in my silly little poll of the day. That question was inspired by some videos I've seen recently on TikTok and even here on YouTube. And I got to thinking, I wonder what the norm is for everybody. Hey, Bala Girl, how are you? This one video I saw, there was like a sea of presents in the living room. You couldn't walk in this person's living room because the presents were like so like covering every surface, stacked upon stacked upon stacked. And somebody said, "You must have a big family." And she was like, "There's just 4 of us." And I was like, okay. It's just a day for me. In fact, my 10-year-old daughter needs to clean her mess in the yard. Yeah, it does not feel like Christmas to me. If I'm being honest, it hasn't felt like Christmas to me in a couple of years. To me, just today feels like a normal day. So I kind of feel you on that one, Dee Dee. Recovering from a chaotic morning. I bet so. You got little kids. You got little kids. I feel like my house, but I have so many kids. Well, okay. I feel like that might be acceptable. So like my ex-husband's family, when all of his brothers and their wives and the kids and everybody came and everybody had like a couple of presents for everybody else, it was insane because there's like 30 people, right? Well, maybe not quite that many, but pretty close. That seems like that would be normal, but this was like for like 4 people. That seems like a lot for just 4 people. So I was curious. Like, obviously, there's no right or wrong answer. If you have the means to do so, but, you know, knock yourself out. My kids only ever got maybe from me and my ex-husband, like 3-ish to 5. When they were really little, I think I only got them like 2 or 3 because the grandparents went absolutely insane because they were the only grandparents on both sides. I mean, they were the only grandkids on both sides, so they got spoiled like crazy. As they've gotten older, and now nobody buys for them except for me and their father, you know, it's a little bit more, but it's usually like really big ticket items or, you know, here lately, I haven't had the money to do anything big, but what if those were just for show? No, she was like, these are for all of our family. You're alone this week, so no prezzies or celebrating. Aw. Well, maybe that's a good thing. I mean, I kind of like solitude, but that's just me. Beer Invaders, hello, Merry Christmas. Welcome, welcome. Everybody got the same amount. Honestly, I'm awful because I go shopping and then like, oh, Lucy would love that and add it to the cart. So like when my kids were little, I always tried to make sure everybody had the same and I tried to spend the same amount of money. And now, this year I gave everybody money. And then my oldest daughter, she didn't want money because she got money for her birthday. So I got her something else. But like I try to make it even and equal because I don't want anybody to feel like, you know, somebody else is special or their favorite. But I was watching this video of this woman who bought her boyfriend. She bought her sons. She had 2 sons. They each have a girlfriend. And she bought them probably $500 worth of stuff for Christmas. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't get your children's significant other a present. But That's a lot of money to spend. I don't even spend that on my own kids. That's what you do? Yeah, but you got little kids. Mine are adults now, but like, I don't know, like, that just seemed like a lot. Am I crazy? I'm probably the out of touch one here, but like, I just was like, who has the money in this economy to do that? You know, when my first was born, her first Christmas, she got 40 presents. Yeah. So like my kids, same deal. They were the first grandkids on both sides. It was ridiculous. I got to where I was like, you know, all right, y'all tone it down. Tone it down. My stepmother would buy them everything on their wish list. And I was just like, okay, that's not necessary. And so I got to where the kids would, okay, dude. The kids would give me a list and I would literally divide it into 3. I would keep some for me. I would give one to my stepmother and one to my mother-in-law. And my mom, she just did whatever she wanted. It didn't matter what kind of list I gave her. I don't know what his problem is, but he's been like this, y'all. I don't know what to do. I'm going to have a hard time playing this game today. That's a lot for a girlfriend. I don't know. Yeah, that's not to sound cynical, Bala Girl, but like, that's kind of my thought too. Thank you, Jeff. I hope you don't get an RV for Christmas. That's not likely. It's not likely at all. Okay, I'm so sorry. I hate when streamers just sit and yap for the first like 30 minutes. So I'm gonna get this cat butt out of my face, and we're gonna get it going. He's beautiful. He's a needy baby today. He was a needy baby last night too. Ava and I decided it was just us, and so I made a charcuterie board, and we watched Home Alone. It was fun. And he came and was all up in my business. So, all right. So we were talking. So last stream when I did this for our 2,500 celebration, 2,500 sub celebration, Debo suggested wine tasting, and then we came up with like a plushie and toy store, and then an arcade, and then I think I put some ideas over here too. I mean, that's a lot of money in general. Like maybe a gift for a couple as a gift together. I know, right? Now I'm guessing, but like, the items that she had, like, I know what they cost. And so I was like, damn, that's a lot of money for a girlfriend. And then, like I get fiance or wife. Like, if my kids came home, because, like, my oldest is 26 and my son is 23, and they came with a significant other, I would buy that person a Christmas present. In fact, when my oldest daughter was dating someone and we had Christmas with, and they came over for Christmas, we got them presents too, but I didn't spend $500. I'm a needy baby too. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's a full moon situation or what. So Debos and I decided that a 6x6 is what we need to do going forward. Check out this out. Isn't this fun? Like a little repair shop. Because this one's 6x6 or 6x5 and this one's 6x5. But I think on the ones after these 3, we'll do 6x6. Hey, Felis. Am I saying that correctly? Welcome in. And also gifts to my cats, churu, fish fillets, and crunchy treats. These guys did not get anything for Christmas because they have been very, very bad. And Santa said no. And in fact, they're going to get like a pile of coal. My hubby's stepmother got her son's girlfriend Beats by Dre, and I thought that was a lot. Oh, those are expensive too. That was a few years ago. Yeah, that's a lot. I think we can just go. We can just start here. So if we're going to do like a wine tasting, I think a hardwood floor is good. Back when they were even more expensive. Yeah, like, because when they first came out, they were like a big deal, right? Oops. Sorry, give me just a second, y'all. I haven't played this game in a week. And so it's like, I don't know what I'm doing. So anyway, yeah, I'm certainly not trying to shame anybody for what they do for their family. I was just curious because I was like blown away and shocked by the amount and was like, what? That's a lot of presents. Am I just a Grinch? Like, what's going on? I'm probably just a Grinch. It's Feeless. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, the way it was, I was reading. Okay, okay, Feeless. Bayless? Baileys. Gosh, I can't even do basic phonics, clearly. She's alive, just not in the relationship. Oh, okay. I went back up and read the next line. I was like, wait, she's alive. What's happening right now? Yeah, that happens. Faylees? I hope it's Faylees. I'm probably butchering that terribly, but welcome in. It's good to have you here. I hope you're having a lovely Christmas. Last one, Faylees. Okay. I'm going to try to remember that because my brain will force a hard reset every time someone tells me how to pronounce their name. And I'm like, what? All right. So if we're going to do a wine tasting section here, what should the back wallpaper look like? Also, I was going to wear a Santa hat today. And then I realized I hadn't gotten down any of the Santa hats from our big box that keeps all the Christmas stuff. And I did not want to pull that down and hurt my back. Which, by the way, I have been, ever since I got out of the shower and like was getting ready, do y'all remember what growing pains used to feel like? I'm having that same sensation in my shoulder and my arm today. Like, what is that about? White brick? No, we need something dark. And I don't need 50 of them. How about a charcoal wall? You know, like a wine bar is going to be like sophisticated. What is it though? All right, so has everybody opened presents that does that? Are y'all doing it later? Heart attack. Brother called me sissy. Aw. Hey, Rebecca. Merry Christmas, friend. I hope you're doing well. I had them growing pains, pregnant with the twins. I'm not pregnant. Don't even put that out in the universe, by the way. I don't know what... I slept on my other side, too. So, like, I don't even know what that's about. Christmas was yesterday. Yeah. Well, okay, yes. For all of you on the other side of the world, Christmas was yesterday. It's Boxing Day for y'all. But for us Americans, presents done, getting energy to start cooking. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do as soon as the stream is over. How do I want to do this? Ooh, I love it when a plan starts to come together. Because I think I know what I'm gonna do. And we're gonna pull this up, and we're gonna dirt print. And we're gonna put some kegs raw here. I didn't mean it like that. Yeah, I was like, well, whether you did or not, shut your mouth. Sorry, I'm kidding, kinda, but not really. First of all, that would be like Immaculate Conception miracle. I don't know why I'm worried. Like, that could be a reality. But, like, that scares the bejesus out of me. No, thank you. Okay, we're gonna put a person dressed up in, like, a waiter uniform, I guess, to, like, wait on people. But also, I wanna, stools, maybe? Oh, you know what? Ottoman. I think it's how it's under. Yeah, white ottoman. 1, 2, 3. No more babies for either of us. Hell no. Mine are too old. Bailey's. Did I say it right? I spent Christmas Eve making stir fry. Ooh. Starting Dinkum. My last play didn't save and cuddling with my cats. Your last playthrough didn't save? Oh my god, that's horrible. What happened? Oh, wow, that would be horrible. I love my kids, but no more. Nope. Cool lady, welcome in, and good morning. Merry Christmas to ya. Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler. Merry Christmas. Have y'all seen that video of the cats dressed up in, like, holiday, and somebody with a goofy voice is all that, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Okay, I would love to incorporate these. I don't know if this is gonna work. Maybe too much. Too much stuff. Oh, yeah. I feel like we need something This is very boring and plain. Tables, chairs. Yeah, oh, wow, that would be scary. So we got the bar. We got a bartender. Christmas, cats possible. Hey, Hunter, Merry Christmas. How are you? Cat. Hello. How are you, my dear? How's it going? Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. I goofed. Hang on. All right, we need to pick out. Okay, so if somebody were to be tending bar at a wine bar, what would they wear? Bugsy, hello. Haven't started Christmas yet, but going to make French toast. Ooh, yummy. I had cinnamon rolls this morning. I made cinnamon rolls and coffee. Just put one set of chairs in the middle and the front. We'll try that and see what that looks like. We're not doing Christmas till tonight because my son is working and then he has to drive almost 2.5 hours away to come and see us, so we're gonna have to wait. I'm all right, just chilling. Good deal. All right, so I don't know if they would wear any kind of a hat, but I would imagine that a wine bar person would have a goatee or a mustache. Whoops. Perhaps a mustache instead of a goatee. Fake mustache, yes. Pretentious. Cinnamon rolls sound good too. Well, so does French toast. Basically the same thing, almost. All right, I feel like a white, button down. Yes, a business shirt. Business in the front and party in the back. I don't know what that means, but and black pants and black shoes. I don't know what boat shoes are in comparison to other things. Fancy. We can put him in a top hat. I need like page boy like this, but not plaid. Yeah, anyway. Hey there, mannequin. All right, let's do this. And him being bald actually makes sense. And you know what? If this were 6x6 like Debos and I had decided, I could put the string lights right here. All right, let me do as Geo has suggested. We'll see if we like that. I feel like it's gonna block the bar a little too much because this table and chair set is bigger than I remember. Oh, you know what? So yeah, I've got a lot of cooking to do. Actually, let's do that there. One of my friends, Danny's cat, Loki, is famous for asking to be dressed up in costumes. His go-to is a lion mane. Oh, how cute! That's adorable. Mine would never. They are the spawn of Satan. They would never sit still long enough. They would fight and claw at that. Although that would be a fun video to try and put them... brew. Water? Where's the... Aha! That's not what I wanted. Hey, Erin of Nova Scotia, Merry Christmas to you. I hope you're having a lovely day. You know what? That's too many. That's too many. I do need like a bookshelf or something to put stuff on. Yeah, I kind of like them being on either side because I feel like it blocks... I think it blocks the entrance a little too much. Broop. Let's do this. It's not ideal, but, you know, when you're limited to a small space, you gotta make it work. No, pick it up. I just watched your video on your Christmas build, the one with the Dad Cozy. Ooh, I gotta watch that. We could do either one of these or one of these right here in the middle. You know what we need? We need to be able to adjust the size of the festoon lights to whatever space we're working in. I'm gonna put this there. Nice little light. And then I'm gonna... Oop, that's not what I want. I'm gonna pick this up. Come on. There we go. And put it over here. Opposite. You do awesome builds, big or small. Aw, well, thank you. We try. I'm a little rusty, I feel like. I did enjoy playing that game yesterday, Cozy Rama, and I was building stuff in the workshop thing instead of actually decorating dioramas, which is hilarious. That I would like that more. That wallpaper, while I like the sophistication of it, I just don't think it's going to work. It's too plain. We need something with a texture, right? What does the bank wall look like? Let's get up here. Ooh. Ooh, I think that might be nice. I want to be able to hang things on the walls. I want to be able to hang things on the walls. What do we think? Whee! Not too shabby, actually. I kind of like that. We should do a Christmas store somewhere. Maybe on the backside here. We can do a Christmas store. We're going to have to match up the wall. Whatever we do on this side. I taste the wine from here, right? Get y'all's drinks on. It's Christmas. You got to deal with family. All right, a plushie shop. How do I want to do this? I could kind of do it like, well, I don't want to do it like that because it's literally right across from this one. I was going to say I could do like a tiered, dirt printed like thing. You know, that's a technical term for it. I could do similar to over here and put some stuff up, like dirt print that back row. Like, yeah, let's do that. I wish you could turn the music down. That is so loud. Y'all don't let me forget. I was gonna give away some memberships. I think I have 5 left. All right, we need to think about flooring and wallpaper for a, what do you call it? Plushie shop. What is dainty wall? We could do a cloud wall, dainty wall, cube wall. Let's see what those look like, because I'm not sure I'm picturing either of those. Well, I'm like Humpty Dumpty falling off the wall here. Ooh. Oh, you know what? I think we should do the cube wall. don't know that I've ever actually used any of these wallpapers. I tend to go for like boring plain things. Okay, so if we're doing that, what would be a good floor? We could do one of these tiled pathways. I wish the colors were just like he had two sets. Like they had the bright, bold, and then something a little more muted. Not necessarily pastel, but like muted. You know what I mean? I guess we could like... I don't like this pathing. But if we're doing it for like a plushy kid store... Ugh, I just... Oh yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. There's something about it that just bothers me. You know what I mean? We could do white tile. I may have to pick up the cassette player over there. Whew. That is loud. So yeah, Ava and I watched Home Alone last night for like, you know, the 100th time. I think I like the second one better, actually. That looks store-like, right? Okay, so now we need... Let's do this. I don't want 25 of them. But we could do something like that. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah. Sorry, I've got to pick those up. We'll put them down for like other purposes, but not for that. Oh, too much noise. I'm overstimulated. Okay. What kind of... Actually, maybe I use this to display the stuff. And then these kinds of cabinets for the register. All right. You know, there's only so many ideas. After a while, you like, oh, I'm running out of ideas. Okay. There we go. Toy shop. Okay, so what's a good... Ooh, hang on. Actually, I think that would look better at the arcade. Never mind. We'll save that for later. What's a good fun... Something fun lighting-wise. Now that it's dark. Hey, Carrie. Welcome in. Merry Christmas. How are ya? Hope your morning is going well, or your day. I'm suddenly realizing I might not remember what time zone you're in. So I hope it's been good. All right. I think he calls them plushies. Okay, there we go. So we've got a magpie, a moo, a devil, a frilly, a doggo. Ooh, a wombat, a shark, Aru. Wow, I cannot work my fingers today. Magpie. Oh, you know what? I didn't get out enough plushies. I don't think. Look at how cute these are. Oh my god. The shark one's huge, and then this Roo one is smaller than the bird. That don't make no sense. Cockatoo. I guess Wary Moo. Guilty. Have y'all already started your day drinking? And is eggnog a drink of choice in these situations, or something a little bit more intense? Plushie shop. Actually, hang on. What if we did... I wish these came in other colors. Woohoo! Now I feel like some kind of display case would be cool right here. Oh, no, that's going to be for the arcade. I feel like the arcade and the toy shop could be like a joint venture. I know. I definitely want to do this for the arcade. Look at that. Oh, you know what? Isn't there a... I don't need 25, but... Isn't there like a, yeah, maybe that. I get my games mixed up. I'm like, oh, there's this kind of wallpaper. Nope, different game. Woohoo! Okay, so then, let's see, we've got those arches. What could be, I could stick something here. Oh, you know what? I know just the thing. Wiggly Man. Ridiculous. Oh my god. Okay. So let's get out one of these. I feel like, okay, gotcha machines. I feel like there's something else too. We could fake as like some kind of arcade thing. What would that be? We'll get a couple of these out maybe. Ooh, there we go. Prize wheel. Anniversary balloons. This night music's gonna put me to sleep here in just a second. Y'all, we are gonna We're gonna possibly tie with the record high for today. It's supposed to be over 80 degrees Fahrenheit, which is something like, what, 26, 27 degrees Celsius? Somewhere in there, I think. Isn't that dumb? December 25th. And, we're gonna set a record probably for a high. I have the air conditioning on. I had to turn the air conditioning on the other day. It was stupid, is what it was. It's been hot, and one of the reasons why I have been, like, on the verge of being sick. We have a heat warnings here. It's over 100. Yeah, but you're like... It's supposed to be summertime for y'all. It's not supposed to be this warm. I think I'm going to put out another trike. There we go. We're hitting 50 this weekend, which seems warm for us. Yeah, like, it's crazy. Like, I mean, there have been years in the past where, you know, I remember being a kid, like 9, 10, 11, somewhere in there, and going to my aunt's house in Houston for Christmas. And we were all in t-shirts and shorts because it was so hot. Well, you're talking about 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, Gio, I hate to break it to you, but here in Texas, like, that's just a normal summer day. Your high's going to be 49. I can't imagine having to use the AC. Yeah, it's on right now because currently my temperature, the outside temperature is like 72. So that's real dumb. That's real dumb. I don't like it. What do we think? Does it look like a fun arcade? I mean, in so much as you can do here in Dinkum. I should have had like some prize stands. Okay, so we've got our repair station. All right, look at our street. Our little strip mall is really coming together. Okay, so one of the things we could do is I could put another thing of wall here that would eat into our space. You know, it's not the worst thing ever. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like it. I need to make an arcade now, right? I mean, you could probably do one that's a little bigger if you wanted. But I like our little honey stand that Januki suggested last time. And then we've got a farmer's market. We've got like a flower shop. And hey, Jenny, Merry Christmas to you. Our sushi bar, which I still think is my favorite thing from our last build. I need to rework this. Dad Plays Bad had a great idea for a Grecian temple or whatever, but I don't think we quite achieved that there. Cafe, homey little fireplace. The blinking eyes on this Rue statue head are freaking me out. Trophy room. So, some of the things. We got a mini museum, a Christmas shop. We should definitely do a Christmas shop. So I'm trying to think, should I would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might just have to stay with the 5x5 over here because otherwise I have to like double up. Hey, Vin! Merry Christmas! Well, you can all come here. It's -2. Oh no, normally we have snow, but not for the last few years. That's crazy. That's good though. I mean, it's supposed to be cold this time of year. I feel like this is too hot for me. Who keeps texting me? Oh my God. Y'all, okay. I want to ask y'all a question. And maybe I'm not crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but like for real. So my office has a group text, right? And the Powerball here in the US has been like super high. And they like to go in together. Oh, I need to sleep. I didn't realize how late it was. And buy tickets, right? The last 6 days that I have been off work, I have gotten 4 text messages starting at like every morning, 4 mornings. I'm sorry, 4 mornings starting at like 6:15 in the morning. Like, oh, congrats to Sheen. That's a cool like screensaver thing. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Oh, this isn't wide enough. I can't put the thing here. I can't put a sidewalk. Oh no, I didn't plan well. I was just basing everything off the middle of this. I did not think about this. Oh, I hate this so much. All right, hang on just a second, y'all. Anyway, let me finish telling my story before I completely lose the plot. They started texting me at like 6:15 asking about buying Powerball tickets. Well, finally, I just put the chat on mute until Monday when I go back to work next Monday. They have been in there texting away. And I guess because I stopped responding, they started privately messaging me, asking me if I wanted to get in on it, yada, yada, yada. And I was just like, y'all need to slow your roll, first of all. I'm on vacation. Do not text me before 9 a.m. Like, what the hell? This is not life or death. And also, like, seriously? Who... Do they have no life? Like, I mean, I don't mean that to be, like, ugly, but, like, come on. Don't y'all have things to do with your family and whatnot? Like, leave me alone. Bah humbug. I'm being a Grinch. Okay, so that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 5. So we're gonna have like a little jut out here. I don't like that. That drives me crazy, but it is what it is. And then I can use this wall for the Christmas shop. So we'll do that. I mean, on vacation during Christmas break, I think it's fairly reasonable to be like, don't text me that early in the morning. Like, come on. Like, I still get up fairly early. But sometimes I'll doze back off to sleep. And I don't want to have to deal with answering a bunch of text messages. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being grumpy. I found it super annoying, being honest. All right, Christmas shop. We're gonna have to do festoon light. Not those though. I'm gonna do a tree. Present. Festive festoons. Presents. I would have been saying, don't text me, period. I mean, I hope they got the message because I was like, I don't want to be rude, but I'm also about to be like, I'm about to lose my shit on you. Don't feel bad. Our boss does the same thing and texts even on vacation and holidays. Yeah, I think that's just, I don't know. I think it's rude. Don't do that. You know? And it's not about work-related things. So, like, I don't particularly like being texted even during like a normal weekend. You know, they like to use the group chat to just chat, and I'm just like, I thought this was supposed to be specifically for, like, you know, if there's something coming up with work or whatever, like, oh, so and so's going to be out sick, or you know what I mean? I don't like it. Oop, hang on. It says Christmas shop, but I don't know. I'm kind of feeling a non-shop situation here. Okay, so what if I... Oh, that's weird. I don't like that. Let's take this up. Oh, did I not get enough? I didn't get enough. Yeah, so they're just constantly texting about, oh, this is what happened with my grandkids over Christmas holidays and yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, I don't want to talk to you people. Can we not? Can we not and say we did? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's a reasonable request. I don't know how I want to lay this out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm having some difficulties here. Oh, I can't put that there. Oy. Hey, Regina, good morning. Work-related emails shouldn't be before 8:30 to 9:30. Yeah, and Powerball isn't exactly work-related. It's not, but they like to go in together and, like, buy the tickets, you know? And I get that. But, like, it's Christmas vacation. We're all on vacation right now. Like, don't bother me with that nonsense, okay? Like, I'll either buy on my own or I won't. You know what I mean? Like... That really limits what I can do in here. That's fine. You know what? I don't like this. This thing is creepy as hell. So let's, oops. What's happening? Let me get rid of that and that. Let's do a mannequin and dress it up like Santa Claus. How's it going, Regina? I hope you're having a lovely Christmas. Lovely Christmas. A lovely crisis. Okay. Put him in a red Victorian dress. Very festive for the holiday. Jolly shirt. Jolly pen. Jolly boots. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm thinking I'll put it, yeah. So I think they're a little annoyed with me, but I don't really care. I think that that's like a boundary violation. Let's do an elf. I like it. Oop, hang on. Oops. Well, poo. They don't really particularly understand boundaries, these guys, so can't be terribly shocked when they get it wrong. Let's do a little festive brew on the table. We did like a little Christmas shop. I'm gonna take that sign down. All right, a little coffee shop, costume shop, mini museum. Let me knock this stuff down. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Hey! Oh, that's beer. I was like, ooh, a new name popped up. No, it didn't. Welcome back, beer. Not that you left, but... So, what all did everybody get for Christmas? For those of you who have celebrated so far. Anything good? Anything you want to share with the class? Anything you want to brag about? Now's your space and time to do it. Tell us all. Make us jealous. Let me live vicariously. All right. I'm gonna have to take down that row too. Ugh. Oy, why am I so terrible at getting that in the right line? I don't get it. Anybody get anything they weren't expecting? I got a Leonardo da Vinci's Flying Machine Lego kit. Ooh, Aaron, also love Legos. And I'm going to adjust my camera real quick. Let me do the... Oh, my ears are in the way. You see that? And there's way more sets than that. Actually, that's a very small collection of my, let me make sure I got that back where it's supposed to go. Oh. Oh, gosh. I hate when I do that because then I get it all messed up. Okay. Whew. But anyway, now y'all got to see too. Pretty cool, right? Actually, my daughter and I are working on a jazz club set. It was discontinuing, and I used my Lego points to get it. Plus, I had to pay a little, but I'm gonna have to dirt print because I'm not gonna be able to take. I don't like there being like a. I like there being a natural border when it comes to stuff like this. I know that's dumb, but it is what it is. There we go. I need those shelves. I know, right? Fun. Fun times. Those were a bit of a pain to get up there. Not gonna lie. Okay. All right, I got the Christmas shop. Maybe we do a cafe, like a coffee shop here. I'm trying to make sure I'm not doing it like I've already done this one. I don't want to do the same thing. So how would I make it different? And also, what flooring? What flooring? Brick. All right, we don't need 100. But, so for like a, we could do like a gingerbread. We could try that for a coffee shop floor. Let's try that. Because have we done that? Oh, we did it over there for the florist's shop. Ooh. That's fine. I'm curious because Megan said that they all went in together and got me a gift. So I'm curious as to what that is. You know what this game needs? It needs like a pastry case. What if... All right, let's do... What table and chairs should we use? Should we do... Oop, that's too many. What kind of chairs? We could do... something like that. Oh, this won't hold 4 tables. It'll hold like 3. All right, let me think about this for a second. What if we lay it out a little differently than we've done the others? We always put the focal art in the back, but what if we put it on the side? What are some of the Beth gifts you guys have gotten? You know what I could do? I could take out this back one. No, hang on. I did order the Lego Christmas tree and Santa and reindeer to put together. It came this past Tuesday. Looking forward to putting them together. Rebecca, have the best time with that. That'll be fun. Like the Christmas tree that I have. That one right there. Yeah, right there. Maybe y'all can see it. It's way in the background. That one's fun. All right, what if... Let me do another room divider. Then I could do cabinet. What? Hmm. You know, when I laid these out, I did not give space to divide each thing. You know what I mean? To like, some of them, it works fine for them to be bumped up against each other like that, but others I'm like, eh. It was a present to yourself? Ain't nothing wrong with that. What if I took this out? Sometimes you just got to do that. You know what I mean? You just got to say, you know what? It's a Merry Christmas to me. Oh, you know what? No. What if, oh, I've just had an idea. Couch. What if we do this? Oh, it's gonna, I am not loving the way I've done this. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta pick it all up and start over. You know what I mean? All right, so these are probably not gonna work out. What if Oops. I'll need one more, I guess. I love how when you walk on, it makes like a crunch, 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 crunch noise. Okay, and then did I keep the bookshelves in my pocket? Oh, I didn't. Oops. It'd be nice to have like one right here, you know? And then maybe like a little side table. A little side table. Like that. Let's leave that there. All right, we need some light. Out. That is interesting. Okay, so we're gonna need some coffee cup. Coffee cup set is what I need. Oh, well, Hunter, I hope you get some rest. Coffee cup set. There we go. It is what it is, you know what I mean? We need coffee bags. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's that thing called? It's a kettle, right? Cooking kettle, yes. Oh, I can't put it on top of here? Oh, that sucks. We have to dirt print up. Oh, that is in bad form. What do you mean I can't, like, put this here? Man. I didn't even think about that. Well, that'll teach me. You know what we need? We need some floor lights. Yeah, that'll be later tonight when my son gets in town. There we go. That looks nice. And now I need a sandwich board. Okay, let's see here. And I need a pencil. Hey, Weldon! How are you? Merry Christmas. Nope, that's not what I want that. Yeah, let's just do it here. Hot, fresh coffee. Not my best work, you know. Have fun later opening gifts. Yes, yes. I'm gonna try. I'm sure it'll be good. We've done our celebration, so today is chill time. Oh, that's nice. I did ask a question in yesterday's stream when everybody celebrated. If they did Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Although Christmas Day seemed to be the prevailing answer for most people. All right, so we've done the coffee shop. Good deal. And then now we need to do a costume shop. The year was out of the ordinary. I mean, oh, so normally y'all don't. Y'all normally do Christmas Day? Like, I woke up this morning and it just felt like a regular day. We went to San Diego. Ooh, fun. I've been there. What did y'all do? All right, what kind of flooring for costume shop? Oop, that's not what I wanted. Pathway. I mean, you know, I feel like we put a lot of emphasis on gifts and stuff, and I know I just asked about all that, but I don't think that's really, if you don't do that, that's cool. Let's do black marble. We get real food. Walked on the beach. Ooh, boogie boarding. That's fun. Went to SeaWorld. Poor tortured animals. Yeah. I don't normally like zoos. They feel depressing and sad. But I will say the San Diego Zoo is the best zoo I've ever been to in my life. Pick up all this junk. All right, so if we're doing a costume shop, I feel like I could put one model here, maybe here and here. What kind of rides? Also, I'm thinking I'm going to dirt print up. We were there like, gosh, all day. and still didn't see the whole thing. Actually, I think I'm going to leave that dirt printed down. Not the wet ones, first of all. Oh, why not? I'm sure the weather was fine. All right, so we've got ourselves a walkaway. Mannequins. Well, you know, I do think that there is a lot of, there's a lot of emphasis for some people for this to be like perfect time of year with everything, you know, just lovely and specific. Oh, I need one more. So, you know, I mean, Hunter, I think it's fine. I forgot I was going to put 2 here. It was a loop back and forth, which was fun, and the one I spent the rest of the time on called the Emperor. Your feet dangled and it hung you over the edge. Oh, nice. Is this too many? This is kind of freaky looking. I'm going to take the ones in the corner out. What should we put in the corner instead? Okay, now the task of decorating them. So, I take it you're not a big rides person? Weldon? Yeah. Hunter, the day is what you make it. Alright. So this one here in the middle is going to be like featured, obviously. So let's look at clothing. I love them, but I'm a wimp. Ooh, we could do a bee outfit. Okay, so if we did a bee, is there a bee outfit? There's a bunny head. Medieval, knight. Pirate is a good one, a penguin. All right, we're gonna start there for now. And I'm gonna get the outfits to go with the rest. All right, so for the pirate, we can do like a beard, I guess. Yeah. What would it be? A bunny, a knight. We need to look for the knight. Yeah. And pirate jacket. Okay, so maybe I could just do like a yellow sweatshirt and pants for the bee. Because I'm not seeing anything. Pirate coat. Did I miss the thing for the knight? Is there an outfit for that? Yellow slip dress. Could do that for the bee, maybe. And the bunny, what are we going to do for that? Polka dot dress? Mustard coat. Raincoat. Oh, a yellow hoodie. We could do that. Black and yellow, black and yellow. I'm probably missing it somewhere. Yellow sweatpants. like black shoes for the bee. All right, I feel like, what is this? What is this? The night medieval. Okay, there we go. And then pirate. Okay. All right, so this one here, let's do the medieval one. Debos, hello, Merry Christmas. There's a striped shirt you could use. Oh, there is a striped shirt I could use. All right, so Debos, real quick, because you came in, you're coming in now. I'm going to show you your wine bar. I think that was you. Was that you? Or was that Anna? That might have been Anna, now that I'm thinking about it. And then we've got our little toy plushie shop. And then we've got our arcade. And then we did a little Christmas setup, little Christmas shop, something or other here. And then we've got our coffee shop here. And now we're working on the costume shop. It wasn't you? Okay, I think you know what? Now that I think about it, I think it might have been Anna. I think it might have been Anna. Okay, so let's find it. Ooh. Striped shirt. Yellow striped shirt. Should I do? No, I like that. I like that. Also, we need some lighting. All right, so there we go. Let there be light, friends. Okay, so this one here, let's do the pirate. Maybe. Oh, yeah, I got the penguin too, didn't I? I have a penguin. Ryan, hello! Merry Christmas to you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a good day. Let's do a penguin over here. Actually, I did not get anything out for the penguin. So I need like a black sweatshirt, black hoodie, black sweatpants, black shoes. That's why you went uniform. Smart. But, you know, costume shop, not too bad. Started a costume shop, then I needed a bigger area. I like the yellow dress as the skirt for the bee. Well, I figured I'd do yellow for the bunny. We've got the striped shirt for the bee. I think that's kind of cute. That was a suggestion from Rebecca. Tuxedo for the penguin. Oh my god, why didn't I think of that? Yeah. Hell yeah, let's do it. Tuxedo. Aaron, genius idea. You have the striped shirt? It's fun. All right, let's delete all these things and let's go back and look at what we have clothing-wise. Okay, so I want to do one of the Victorian dresses. I know that, so it's kind of like Victorian wear. Here, we'll do a crown. And there's got to be one of those bonnets. Yes. Do we want this bonnet? Let's do green. Ooh, I want to do a wizard. You should change time so we can see about it. Yes, you are correct. Renaissance dress or Victorian dress? Renaissance dress. Also, actually, what I should do, Debos, is I need to sleep and save. And then you'll see what it looks like in the daytime. Oh, you can't do different penguins. Little blue, yeah, well, the game has got some limitations. Ooh, that was cool. They need to last for a little longer, you know what I mean? That was not long enough. Oh, I can't do a crown and a bonnet. I tell you what. Let's do this as like a princess. And then we need wigs. We need wigs so bad. Okay. All right, we'll do the red Victorian dress. I'm gonna put it like over here. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. So wizard. Wizard's robes. All right, let's put the wizard right here. Oh, an angel? That's a good one. Well, that's not really possible since there's only one hood that's black. Okay, what kind of shoes? We need shoes. The wizard. And then we need, like, maybe... What kind of shoes would the ladies wear in their outfits? Let me do that. Should probably put this one in boots, but, you know. I need an angel. Yes, let's do an angel. Halo. We need like a long white dress. White dress. Oh, we could do like a mummy. Yeah, I think this white dress is probably going to be... It's going to be it. I think that's how we did it before. Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, tights? White tights. Good idea. That dress is not as long as I want it to be. What about, is this gala dress longer? Oops. A little bit. I like that a little better. Oh, is it gonna let me do wings? I don't know. Yes. Spectacular. Ah. Okay. What did I say we should do? We do a motorcycle person. Yeah, you can't have everything in Dinkum, yeah. Sometimes, you know, we have to use our imaginations. Oh, there was a tiger. You're great. Tiger hood, see? Snow boy. We could do a snowman. Ooh, panda. Red Riding Hood, yep. Hey, T-Bird. Got off to make some brunch? Well, you know, that's fine. That is fine. I hope you're having a lovely Christmas. Thanks for stopping by. All right, we got that. And then we need to do panda over here. So for the panda, Pandas have like white tummies, but then like a black back, right? Did anyone see We Survived Dinkum for 100 Days with Dan, Crossing Minute, Kato, and Let's Play K? I haven't. Well, I mean, it's a small store. I need orange. Orange hoodie, I feel like, and then black shoes. Black boots of some kind. That could be for our tiger, Tony the tiger, maybe. They're great. Yeah, that looks good. So I'm thinking, what if I did like a white hoodie, but then like black sweatpants? Whoops, I don't want that. It's not perfect, but it's close. I need like a two-toned one. All right, we've got one left. What did we say we were gonna do? We could do the skeleton. Let's do that. That is a perfect, just Sunny. Hello. Oh yeah, perfect. That's perfect for a costume shop. Yay. Santa James. We've already got a Santa James over here. I need a glider, at least a boat to get around for resources as I keep passing out at the night and getting stung by jellyfish. Oh no, you definitely need a glider. Or you can craft a boat if you have the recipe. You can get Franklin to make you a jet ski, which I feel like is the best way to get around in the water. Do you have a paddleboard? Yeah, the mannequins need 2 face spots, honestly. All right. Now I had the mini museum was one of the other ideas. I feel like we should put the disco here. All right, we're gonna pop this down. I never use this star path, like, ever. Uh-oh. I tried to do just a few gifts for each kid, but I go way overboard on stocking stuffers. Most of the gifts are too big to fit in the stocking. Mm-hmm. That's grandparents for ya. Oh, that could be the mini museum idea, Debos. That is definitely... That's a good idea. What is the disco ball? What's that called? I'm drawing a complete and utter blank. At least that's what I tell myself to justify calling stocking stuffers. Oh my gosh. What's it called? Glitter ball. Thank you. Holy shiitake mushrooms. That was insane. Yo, your kids? I can only imagine. I bet you're one of those that probably does like 20 per kid, right? Glitter ball, yes. You nailed that one. All right, what else would we put in a disco? I mean, I guess I could do the wiggly guys. 20 stocking stuffers? No, like 20 gifts, period. Yeah, I took out the thing over here because it was just so loud. It was driving me nuts. Okay, so glitter ball. Let's look and see what we can do. Like bowl cozies were a really great idea. I can't wait to use them later. Figure something out. I mean, that depends on what it is. I am not the expert here on anything. But yeah, shoot. No transportation. Currently building a sandbar and bridge. Oy. So you said you started back over, right? That sucks. Early game can be tough. No, I don't do that many, but I do 2 or 3 big ones. Yeah. The festive lights on the side. Ooh. That's a good idea. Festive lights. I feel like I should probably get the little wiggly guys out. What do y'all think? The wiggle friends. Get a couple of those. And then should I get the colored festoon lights or like the regular festoon lights? Damn it, get out of the way. Light arch would be better, but might not fit. I mean, it would be off-centered because I kept these at 5x5. You might need more than one. You just need to hit her up and say, I need to hit the store of Sunny. A fence post and a carpet path on top of it. No. You can't float anything. You have to dirt print up and then put the fence post on top of that. But you can't do it the other way around, unfortunately. Why do I go into a complete brain just like when it comes to items? It's like I have no idea what items are in this game. I've learned to bring my sleeping bag when exploring. That is smart. I don't think any light festoon would work. It would be 1 off. That's what I was looking at. Okay, so my biggest complaint with the colored festoon lights, which I do like, is I don't like the red and white cord. I feel like that's more keeping with the idea. I can make you another one. What color do you want? Yeah, I use tables. Yeah. It's the complete opposite than Minecraft, sadly. Okay, I feel like, okay, so we do need a boombox. And then we need some cassettes. We need dance party music. Hip hop, maybe. Swap. No. That's not right. Old pop, maybe? I changed the cassette. Oh, I gotta click on that. Dance party! Okay. This is going to be the mini museum down here. I feel like we could get away with like a... What, like a marble floor maybe? Marble! And this one's going to be 6 by 5 because the repair shop and the bee shop were both 6 by 5. Okay. I think Debos's idea was a really good one. Displaying all the critters. Marble. Get a couple benches out. Whoa, no. Just kidding. And then displays. Display cases. Let's get out 25. A maroon or dark blue for what? Rebecca. Okay, so I guess we could do corners. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Leather bench because the marble will make it all white. That's true. Oops. Ooh, I like that. That's a good idea. I am not in the way. Jeez Louise. I wish there was a way to go up to the boombox and like click on it and like adjust the volume. Oh, maybe maroon or dark blue. Okay, my bad. I forgot y'all were having a private conversation. Dummy me. I'm kind of tempted to like do something different here. Hang on. Make those smaller. And then we'll put some floor lights on either. Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted. Hide a boombox in a bush further away and have that one be aesthetic. It'll still play music no matter what. But it's annoying, isn't it? See? I can't do it. It's too overstimulating at the moment, y'all. We're conducting business here. I know. Okay, so we need critters. Critters. Okay. All right, what would be a fun critter to put in there? I mean, I know the 11-armed thing is interesting. Oh, these are all the critters. Okay, so I feel like this is interesting. This. The sea sponge. Octopus, indeed. What? Hang on. Why can't it do the thing? Am I not gonna be able to put stuff in there? Since I dug it down? I beg your finest pardon. Fix that loophole. Hee. Oops, hang on. A seahorse. A seahorse. Oh, okay. Seahorse. We'll do a biscuit. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we'll put that in there. What about this purple spiny? I'll show you who's boss. Damn it, I'll make it work. If it's the last thing I do. Sea star. A yabby, maybe. And another one of sea sponge or... That's kind of cool. That thing is very strange looking. Look at that. It looks like a slug. A sea cucumber. I don't have any more spots. Which one should I take out? I like the bigger one. Let's put this one here. Sea cucumber. Oh, that's intense. Should we put some sort of like... What should we put on the pedestals, y'all? It's too bad you can't put, It's too bad we can't put, what's the word? These floor lights on there. Should I put a trophy? Oh, duh. Sorry. The green sea star? This one? Instead of this one? Yeah. And then this is tiny. That is also tiny. At least this has some sort of variation in color. I mean, I could put one of these. I could put the bay bug instead of the yabby. I feel like that's probably bigger. Triton's trumpet. Maybe we do that in here. Yeah. And this. Yeah, there we go. Looks more interesting. All right, we're delete. Hang on, there's a faster way. Whoops. Bay bug. Yeah. All right. Whatever shall we put on these? Trophies? Leave them like this. Put hibiscus on them. Also, I'm going to make the road curve around. Do-do-do-do-do. Let's move this over. Taking suggestions. Maybe a potted plant or a tree instead of the marble base. Marble pedestal. Okay. Nope, that's not gonna be wide enough. Oh, I've got to do it again. Yeah, instead of, okay. Which, should I do the ivy? The summer ivy? Mm-mm. Okay, there we go. Back, what about a mini penguin wish fountain? What do you mean, a mini penguin? Wish fountain's too big. It's got to fit in a one square space. Oh my Lord in heaven. Like a drunken toddler running around with scissors or something. Should I do like a cement planter with some ferns, maybe? I feel like this sits up too high. Let's see how. Ferns. Fern seed. Or, oh, I think I like that better. Then you don't see all the brown. What do y'all think? Yeah, fern in the vase. Yeah. Look at that. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to have space back here. I will for maybe some, but not all the way down. Penguin or wish fountain? I mean, like a small area for a penguin. Oh, you mean the ones that you can capture? Well, here's the problem with that. The penguin enclosure is right there. The one that Regina actually, she designed it, and then Sunny and Rebecca and I helped her build it. So they have a very big area, Hunter. Literally right next door. How's this looking on the map? Interesting. All right, so we've accomplished all of the spots that we had taken notes on before. I'm gonna regrass this area. Should make a pathway to the penguin area. Yeah, definitely. All of it's going to have to be connected somehow at some point, right? So we've got this area here. That's what connects us from the nature path over here. I can hear all my animals bubbling. So yeah, this is a nice secret way, a beautiful scenic route to get to our little strip mall. I'll obviously need to put some lights here and here, and then we've got our farm. And in terms of getting over to that area, I might have to rework something. That I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, but where am I supposed to be putting that? Are you saying an entire 5x5 area just for the fountain? Sorry, I'm kind of dense today, apparently. Okay, so we've got this whole row. I feel like we had some other ideas, and I just wrote down the first ones. I don't think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could dirt print out into the river a little bit. And we could do, or I could just turn it here and go this way. And then we do our first one like here. So we'd have 1, 2, we'd have 3 on this side. I'm not opposed to a nature area that has like a fountain. All right, I think, I tell you what, let me sleep. It'll start a new day. Sleep till tomorrow. You know, the entire stream. Ooh, that's pretty. It has not snowed a single day. Oops, hang on. Hey, you're good. I'm like, I don't understand what's happening. Go figure. Pretty typical for me. Okay. Grab this. And this. Okay, so that would be... And we're going to have to figure out a way to make the path kind of meander over. And then we'll start the first one here. So we should do some nature-y ones. That's what y'all are saying. Time for kitten breakfast. Ooh! I think all of mine are sleeping at the moment. I hope, anyway. They're a nuisance right now. Driving me batty. Okay. Mini fountains used in the end of decorations as well. All right. Gather up all the things. Ugh. Who's going to be watching Volume 2 of Stranger Things later today? Anybody? I knew if BamaCozyGamer were here, she'd say yes. I think it's just me and her. I think it's just she and I. We're the only two. I'm not going to be able to watch it tonight, unfortunately, but... Alright, how am I going to do this? You know, that might be a future Sarah problem. Alright, so this is a 6x5. We could do... like a fun fountain area. I don't think I need that. I'll put this back out here in a little bit. Oop, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I'll get back out in a minute. Okay. Nature path. Actually, Beer Invaders is a really cool, and that might be good to do down here, because then I can get the water and do like a little mini Zen garden almost. All right, let's do cobblestone maybe. Thanks, Sunny. All right, maybe it's on YouTube called Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. Okay. Well, sounds like an interesting Christmas movie. Okay, so if this is a 6x5, okay. I don't think I can do the wish fountain, unfortunately. I think that's a deed you have to get, and I already have it down. And you can't do that anymore in creative mode where you can put down multiples of one thing. I don't think. Mm-mm. Okay. Whoop. Let's do that. Oh, I forgot it's going to do that. Although I don't mind that. That's sort of an interesting texture. We could... Oh, I could put up a vine wall. It's a really old movie. Interesting. Well, enjoy. I guess it's no different than watching a sci-fi fantasy sort of game, such as not game, show like Stranger Things. Aha. And we'll do like some benches. Should we do wrought iron or something wooden? Could do the iron benches. Could do that. Or we can do this one. I feel like either one could work. The wrought iron pops a little bit more. Okay, I don't need that. Pop a color. If we did the wrought iron, I mean, even if we didn't, we could, I feel like that would be cute. Cockatoo, like a plush. Oh. You know, birds in a park. post box. Oh, I thought you meant the actual wishing fountain. Yeah, you can't do more than one of those, sadly. We could do like a mini Zen garden thing here. I'm gonna have to dirt print out quite a bit if I want these to meet up. Move. All right, so do we like the iron bench or the wrought iron bench? This one? Or this one? I honestly don't care either way. I think it works for both. What do y'all think? Oh, now it's raining. The wrought iron, says Beer. Okay. First come, first serve. No, I'm gonna zigzag it. I'm just gonna have to... I don't... What I may do is come and then just hook a right and then meet it up here. And then just put a bunch of trees and stuff along this wall. Yeah, I think that's what we might end up doing. Because I don't want to dirt print out into the river much more. Than that. Yeah, so see, well, then we can go this away. These guys are all going to have to move. It's been nice, but you got to go. Oh, we'll put you over here. Yeah, see, if I pull this out a little bit. Actually, no. I don't even have to have that there. You also like the lighter one? No. Haven't made a barbecue area. Oh. That is a good idea. That is a fantastic idea. All right, so you can make the brick grill with the basalt pathing and floor drains. Ooh, yeah. What would be a good flooring? Like natural gravel pathing, maybe? Or this. I want y'all to tell me. So that's the natural. And then there's this. It's going to have like an edge to it. This shows up a little bit better. I'm thinking outside. I think we're going to go with this one, you guys. Accept that. Strike that. We're going to need to dirt print up. Oh, I didn't need that many. I didn't realize I was on 25 still. Oh, yeah. Aha! That is a fantastic idea. Jeez Louise. Escape. Oh, wait, hang on. No, we don't want it that way. We want to turn it 1. There we go. What if we did like oh my God, I'm getting like a million messages. Okay. What if we did? Or I tell you what, I could take one of these out and make it too wide. I feel like that makes more sense now that I'm looking at it. Whoop. Ugh. I thought I muted them. Oh my God. I'm telling you, they're already, I mean, they're just absolutely effing ridiculous. I don't know how there's 2 chats, but now, like, I'm about to lose it. These people are driving me nuts. Oop. Rock edge. There we go. Nah, these people don't go to the bathroom. You can make a pizza restaurant with the simple furnace and the checked pathing. Ooh, that's a good idea. We got this kind of a grill. We could put some kind of like bush here. Okay, picnic tables. I like that. I kind of... Hang on. Oh, it's a coffee table. It's not like an actual table. Because I mean, it's not really picnic table-esque, but... Isn't there like a log seat? Just the gumwood one, huh? Yeah. I feel like I need a campfire. Ooh. I might take one of these, I might take one of these up. There should be. I like the logs, though. The problem is that the proportions... The proportions don't look right to me. Like, these are way too big, personally. But... what would be a cool, like, lantern? Okay, sorry, y'all. They are just blowing up my phone. I guess I'm gonna have to mute 2 different I don't know how I got into a second one, but ridiculous. Okay, so we need some, like, food to put out. Whoops. Some placeable food. Burger plate? Is there, like, a burger and fries plate? There's not, right? There's a fish and chips one. It's just the idiot people I work with. It's not important. Sorry, but it's not. They're annoying. They are driving me cuckoo bananas. Just like they've been texting nonstop in this group chat since we left work on Thursday a week ago. And I'm about to lose my mind. I wish you could put stuff here. What else, guys? I mean, I could do it like an actual barbecue. Oh, they're not. They don't know I have a YouTube channel. I don't tell them anything about my personal life, y'all. Not one thing. I don't like how high up these sit, but I know if I tried to sink them in the ground, I don't think they would look right. But we can try it. Oh, hang on. Y'all tell me, what do you think? Down or up? Yeah, you're good. You're off for a holiday. That is why I don't become friends with coworkers. I'm not friends with these people. They just started a group chat for supposed to be work-related things. It's never, almost ever, about work-related things. Like, I have literally, when I was getting text messages at 6:15 in the morning about Powerball tickets, I was like, that's it. And now apparently there's a secondary group one that must have somebody left off of it, I guess. I don't know, but I had to mute another group chat from them. It's insanity. Driving me crazy. So Hunter says down. What the rest of y'all say? Down, up. Or should I use a completely different? So should I do like no, that doesn't look right. Down, down. Uh-oh. Dadgummit. I need to put this stuff away. Kelly, welcome in. Have a Merry Christmas, my dear. How are you today? Thank you, thank you. The plain street lamp on the left might work. I mean, it could, sure. The only problem is I try not to put two things like that together. You know. This just doesn't look like copper to me. It looks like an orange. It looks orange. I mean, this one. I don't love it. I think I like them dug down. I think if we're gonna do that, let's just do this. Sometimes there's too many choices. Yeah, I'm just not liking the way that it's looking. You know, if these weren't so ginormous. Oh, you know what? We need like a crate of stuff. What would be a good... Oh, that's not right. Not apples. Not cherries. Maybe tomatoes? I should know that it's all in alphabetical order. Duh. Or should it be something else? We could do... Not pumpkins, not quandongs. Potatoes. They don't have really that much, like, color, though. Hey, Damo! Merry, happy Boxing Day. How are you? How was your Christmas yesterday? I could do kale. Or we can just do it like that. I don't know, I think that looks okay. And now I kind of want to steal Beer Invader's idea and do a little bit of a water thing with a bridge. You're up early. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is kind of early for you, isn't it? All right, so how's this gonna work? Oops. All right, let me dirt print back. Uh-oh, I think I'm gonna have to go back. It's called Insomnia. Oh no! Big lunch, a few whiskeys, a great day. Nice. It's always good, right? Always a good time. Especially for some when alcohol's involved. I'm probably not going to be able to do this as good as he did it, so this should be interesting. Woohoo! Thank you, Damo, for becoming a lucky star. We do appreciate you. Yeah, been up since 1. Oh my god, Gio, get some sleep, hun. Oh my gosh, you gotta be exhausted. I woke up way earlier than I wanted to and then tried to go back to sleep and it did not work out for me. So I hope y'all get some sleep. Ay. All right, so let me put down some grass. Okay, so bridges. Oops. I'm gonna do a little hardwood bridge because that's my favorite. Next to the rope. It hardly I wish you could round out the... Oops. Oops. I wish you could round out the corners. Oh, wait. That's, Well, because we're not technically... This is going to go over just a little bit. There. So it's not quite so, like, rectangular. Oh, but I was going to go this way with it. Ugh. We'll figure it out. Went to bed early, so getting up at 5 is not too bad. Well, that's not too bad. Been cleaning the bathroom and vacuuming. Oh, well, at least you're getting things accomplished. Gotta look at it that way, I feel like. James, can you hear us in these rounded corners? Yes. It's always something, isn't it? Always something. Okay, so I like that. And then we could just put some bushes down. And some lily-pillies. Okay, so hibiscus. I'm going to go with white. We're going to do some lilies. You need water, lilies, and ferns. Mm-hmm. Way ahead of you. I'll do that. And that. Heading back for our family holiday fun. See you all later. Debos, thanks for popping by. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas day with your family. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us for a little bit. Okay. I feel like we need the more flowers. I do like the bird of paradise sometimes for the water. And paper daisies. How about some jackaroo paws? Oh, there they are. And some glow butts. Oh, no. Just noticed that you have branches growing out of your head. Looks like your RV there. Accident. Yep. Don't you know it? It's the height of fashion, SunnyAnn. Come on. Get with the program. This is not looking as cute as his, but... good enough. It's good enough. Oh, I'm gonna do a different color, a different type of flower. Let me do these. There we go. It's slightly over our regularly scheduled program here. And just a little bit. Okay, we're gonna put these down and start working on this path. It's not looking as cute as his butt. I don't know what his butt looks like. So I can't really say. I'm gonna assume not. And then we can do it here. Like this, like so. What a weird conversation that we've just had. There we go. He said it's not as cute as his, but that comma is very important, I feel like. It's not as cute as his, but it's good enough. You're about to get me in some trouble, is what you're about to do. I don't know if he's married or has a significant other, but I certainly don't want to be in trouble with the partner or spouse or person. Oh, God. Oh, crap. It's late. It's late. But how's this looking? It's looking pretty good, yeah? You know, that's always my goal, right? Mm-hmm. Get me in trouble. You're a troublemaker. Big time. We're gonna sleep. Call it a day. Plus, I don't even know whose butt we're talking about. Beer Invaders. He did a really good 5x5 like bridge water feature thing, and mine is not looking as good. Damn it! Get up, you lazy bum. There we go. How's this looking on the map? Ugh, yeah, I don't like that. Oh well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Nothing. Oop, gonna have to move all these. Hey. That's not the one I wanted. Ooh, my stomach just growled. Really loud. There we go. There. It's purty! Oh, hang on. I missed a spot. Damn it. I took my clothes off, too. Having troubles today. I think I'm going to fill this in, too, at some point, because it's just, like, very oddly shaped. Okay, so now that we've got all that, start grassing stuff up here. Also, let's get a stone wand. You know, I'm gonna pull a SunnyAnn here. Put some rocks out. Oops. Too slow. Too low. Okay. Actually, I could put that little bus stop thing here. Let's do... not goo. I mean goo, yes, but no. Lamp. All right, let's pop that there. Put that there, and then boom. Cute. Very small space design, wouldn't you say? All right, and then we need to... River Daisy. There. You know, fills in space. Also, let me go grab a tree. Let's just take this one. There. Hey, Kilobyte, giving a drive-by like and lurk. Hey, thanks so much. I hope you're having a very Merry Christmas. BamaCozyGamer. Just tested my new wireless vacuum pen and it works amazing. I actually saw some pins advertised on TikTok that have like the wax that are preloaded into them, and you just kind of click it like a mechanical pencil. I thought it was pretty cool. Okay, so we were talking about you earlier. What were we saying about you? Oh, I asked everybody if they're going to be watching volume 2 of Stranger Things, and I was like, probably none of y'all, right? It's just me and Bama. And I think it was just me and you. Just me and you. Okay, I need to probably not do too much of that. Dang, we got a lot. We got a lot of these little spaces. Aha, this is what I need to do. You'll have to send me some info on your wireless pen there. I think I just need to buy also just some new wax piece, like things, chunks, whatever you want to call those. Because I think the ones I have are just really dried out. Oop. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to watch tonight, unfortunately, because that's when we're starting our Christmas celebration. But, oh, that scared me. Oh, he scared me. I was like, I'm about to get eaten. I forgot, this is my creative island. That won't happen here. Har har. I have a feeling you'll be adding new memorials to the graveyard. Probably. Probably. And then we got to wait another week to get the last episode. I really am not a fan of this dragging things out like that. Like, I get that they want to make money, but like, seriously? Now everything is in 2 parts. Oh, I like it. Christmas store, coffee shop, costume shop, disco dance party. Oh yeah, we were gonna put that back out. A boombox and cassette. And it was the pop one, I think. Oh, for God's sake. Swap. We've got ourselves a little mini museum over here. And then today we also built an arcade. That music actually works for the arcade too. We've got our little plushie store. Build-A-Bear. That could be a Build-A-Bear. A wine bar, wine tasting. Space mission. They're calling it Apollo G. Don't. Sorry to the aliens. Apollo G. I don't get it. And then I think we did this whole side over here today. We've got ourselves in a little nature thing here. Barbecue. Picnic area. And then a nice little fountain area. Apollo G. Oh. I think I need to go back to sleep. Clearly. What the hell? Oh God. Yeah, so that's looking pretty dope. That's a nice little like market thing here. All right, you know what we need to do? We need to change the weather. And I need to take y'all down to my, since it is Christmas Day, let's go get down to our little Christmas area. What a start to the morning. Boy. My brain is not functioning on all cylinders, clearly. I hear twinkling. I think I thought, I didn't realize it was a joke. I thought you were being serious about something. And I'm like, I don't get it. Like, what? What's happening? Of course, you know, with the people in charge right now, I wouldn't be surprised. All right, so we have the train station, or if you want to come to the Christmas village. And you can get off here. I know some of y'all have already seen this, but you got this long boardwalk that we dirt printed because there was no way to get over here otherwise without using a bridge, and well, it wouldn't have looked as pretty. And we got this cozy little seating area. I feel like I should probably change out these chairs for something a little bit more push. What do y'all think? By the way, this area was recently featured on a little Dinkum featurette short. I don't know if y'all saw it. It was just a few seconds. Hey, Gizmo, welcome in. Yeah, we need to switch those out for something. I'm trying to decide what. But then you come up here, and you have some ice skating. I actually need to send them an updated file of my island because what they have is old. You like them? I feel like we need something a little bit more, like we could do these armchairs, right? I feel like that seems more cozy than the plastic. Plastic's gonna be cold. Your butt cheeks are gonna get cold, right? Like, yeah. I like the white. But, and I believe Rebecca, if I'm not mistaken, I think Rebecca did this area. This, like, front spot. This is one of the first things we worked on together. Or it may have been Regina, but I think it was Rebecca. You love it? Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Nobody wants a cold butt cheek. Absolutely not. Bear, I don't know if you heard Sunny earlier. She was talking about your butt. You're fine, Hunter. It's definitely not fun. Yeah, nobody wants cold butt cheeks. So I figure, you know, with plushy, upholstered seats, that's better than cold hard plastic. You know what I mean? I was talking about the little area, the little 5x5 area I was doing that was supposed to look like yours. And I said, it doesn't look as good as his, but, and then I think probably I stopped talking for a second to like do something because my brain can't do two things at one time. And she was like, it doesn't look as cute as his, but like as a complete sentence, but there's supposed to be a comma in there. Yep, there I am. My picture was Santa Claus. I know, it's dumb, isn't it? Photos with Santa. What's worse is the cold booty cheeks. Cold feet on your cold booty. Ooh. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that no more. Look, we got a little tiny petting zoo. In my defense, you didn't add the comma. It's implied in the speaking. And then we've got our little Christmas tree farm. I think this was the inspiration to build this whole area. I was like, I'm going to build a Christmas tree farm. And at nighttime, this actually looks much better. Hang on. Hang on. Time of day. It looks really good at night. Gotta use the comma sometimes. I mean, tell you what. So Christmas Tree Farm, ice skating, and then you come over here, and Sunny did this. Miss Troublemaker herself. She made a caroling, people caroling. And then you got like some little Christmas gift shopping areas. And then back here, we've got some sledding. Now we had, yeah, see, I have some of the boogie boards, the Christmas boogie boards dropped, but it's more fun with the trikes. And of course, you've got your hay bales to keep you from going off the edge. And then some picnic areas. And then it's very cold and lonely out there. Ooh, that's pretty. Blue floor lights. This looks kind of creepy, doesn't it? I forgot that the ice stuff and gives off like a blue glow. But yeah, that's my little Christmas village on this island. Sunny and I built a different one on another island. I could take y'all to see. And then, of course, Steph gave us all the tutorial on how to build this gigantic Christmas tree. I guess I didn't pause at just the right spot. But yeah, and then I think Sunny and maybe Susan worked on the boardwalk. Do y'all remember? I don't remember. But with all these festoon lights, it looks really pretty. Lit up at night. Do you want to see my Zen garden? It's not very Christmassy, but it's definitely cool. She's got a really amazing Christmas village on her own island. The tree farm. Yeah, that area down here, this whole section, stays Christmas all year long. I don't change it. Oh, there it is. Ooh, Croco infested. Okay, the entrance must be over here. I forget. I built this for a video and I decided to leave it. It's giving more desert oasis than Zen garden, but I liked it. Yeah, all the Christmas areas on this island and the other one that I can show y'all in just a sec, they're dedicated. They don't change. I freeze. I mean, if you're eating something cold, I feel like it probably just is, you know, it's local. It's like hitting a nerve in your mouth that's connected to that area, is what I would imagine. So, I wish we had, like, patterns we could put down in the sand to make something, you know what I mean? Okay, where was I going? Let's... Ooh. Too bad this is a creative island. I'm sure there'd be all kinds of goodies in there. We've only got one more... Yeah, we've got Sunday. Here's our little, on our vanilla island. Sunday's the last day that we'll have the Christmas event. I have hardly gotten any sacks. You know what? I'm really close to my house. I'm gonna go sleep in my house. Just breathing in? I think it has something to do with your nerves. Like how all that stuff is connected up there. Oh, and this is my house. I always put a disclaimer. Do not do this unless you know what you're doing. I dirt printed and placed items next to a building. It is highly not recommended to do. I had to be very, very careful. Because if you place item into a actual building, you are screwed. And you will break your game. So don't do that. All right, we're going to sleep. And then I need to pull up the other... Because that was the very first Christmas. Well, that's cute. Lyra Stardust. The very first Christmas thing I ever built, I think. Let's go look at that. So, like, if you have an actual building that you've deeded and you've built from Fletch and you place an item, like do a place item command, and it clips into an actual building. Oh, that's cute. You can have all kinds of issues. Mostly, oh, there it is. It's down there. Like, from what I understand, because I've never had it happen to me, like, it makes the building unusable in some instances. You can't take down the items that you've placed. That you've done the place item code for. Because it's now inside a building that can't, unless you move the building. Which I'm not sure you can after that. I just know that it happened to somebody, and I think James actually had to do, like, recovery on the game. So do as I say, not as I do. So this is the very first, and this was based off of a actual place, but we placed down some pergolas in the water to make a dock walkway, and then I sunk down the festoon lights to make kind of a fence, a lighted fence barrier here. And then you come in, you can get your picture with Santa, you pay for it all here, and then you come over here. I need to replace these with mannequins because these things are creeptacular, and we didn't have mannequins when I built this. And you've got like souvenirs. You've got this cute little gingerbread candy shop. That actually turned out really cute. I think Sunny and I built this together. And then she did this little petting zoo over here, if I'm not mistaken. So we got some boomers. This was before penguins. And then just a little seating area. This is all white tile. I don't know if we had the marble yet when we built this. I think it came right after. So you can take a picture in the front with Santa, or you can just take a picture with your family back here. So there's like 2 picture spots. Wasn't there a sleigh? Yes, I'm about to show it. You got some holiday apparel. And then there's the gift wrapping station. I mean, look at that. That is gifts galore. And then Sunny built a sleigh. This was all her. I had nothing to do with this. And we had to do a place item code for this Santa sack, and I tell you what, that took forever to get it in the right spot. And then we got Santa's workshop here. Letters to Santa. Yeah, she did good. And I think Stephafa and Reaps also did one. That may have been where we got the idea. I can't remember. So we got Santa's workshop, red and white building. The white, I mean, look at this. It is white. And you've got these little seating areas over here. And just lots of places. This is, like I said, based on a real place. As in so much as you can get in Dinkum. But yeah, then you got hot chocolate and cookies. It was cute. I mean, for my first ever Christmas. you know, I decided to put it off on a small little island by itself, mostly because if I was going to have a dedicated place all year long, I wanted it kind of out of the way. But this is the island I did a lot of my OG videos on. Oh, I forgot about the Go-Go Town. Do I have a telecaller? Let's get that out. That's going to make it easier to travel around. So I remember on some random stream, I think I built this with Shelly Marie and Sunny and somebody else. But we did like our little Go-Go Town racetrack. Gotta love those crazy looking spectators. Yeah, somebody had done the go-go on I think it was Shelly, and it was upside down. And then we realized, uh-oh, when you pull up the map, you can't read it. It's upside down. So we had to redo that. But I thought this was kind of fun. And then we did race the trikes. It's kind of like a very dumbed down version of Rainbow Road. All right. In case some of y'all hadn't seen that. Do y'all want to see the resort Sunny and I built way back when? So you come off this bridge because it's over here on this thing by itself, and you get this impressive atrium. Eye freeze is what feels like a brain freeze around your eye. Sinus congestion. Yeah, it's all nerves connected. I'm not surprised. Sucks, though. Sunny did this waterfall. I made her do all the waterfalls. I'm like, here you go. But yeah, here's our portico, I guess, for the big main entrance to the hotel. And then, of course, back in the day, we had a different kind of bridge that has been replaced by this pontoon stuff that I dislike very much. And I have not come back to fix it. So I'm going to probably have to sink down some pergolas to make the same effect. This building was based on a real place. It's a resort in Cancun, Mexico. You like the pontoon bridge? I wish it was a different color than blue. I have since updated this. When we first did this, we didn't have any of these things. So obviously I came back in at some point and redid some of it. We got all these little cabanas on the beach. And then we've got this awesome water feature that pours into the pool. Yep, there's a ship out there. Oh, I forgot we did that. You got the in the water lounge beds. And then, of course, I thought I didn't think anything would spawn if you put pathing down. Did that stop being a thing? Love the rock water feature. That was mostly Sunny. We did a hot tub. I see the fire back here that kind of creates the steam. Oh, that sailboat back there, that's just an item in the game that you can craft. Again, this was another dock area that I'm gonna have to come back in and fix. Oy, oy, oy. And then we've got our little rooftop sky bar. That was fun. So yeah, I forget what else is there. Oh, this airport is based off of the airport, my local airport. I created like a big oval, which is what they have out there. And then they have like a hangar situation. Oh, do y'all want to see my first ever library? The non-gigantic one? This was my first library. There's a boomer in here. Look, it's stuck in my chest. Oh, golly. Oh, and then the second ever coffee shop is over here. Oh, it's springtime on this island. Not too shabby. I think it needs an update since we can now place items under the pergolas. I feel like I need to fix some of this. There's a lot of stuff I need to come and update. I'm very creative. Well, I just look at pictures and I copy the pictures. Griffith Observatory. Y'all have probably seen the video on that. And the Hollywood sign in California. It looks very authentic. Yeah, it was kind of based off of some real libraries I've been inside. And then we have the Hollywood Walk of Fame over here. And Grauman's Chinese Theater. I think this was really the first ever thing outside of the hotel that Sunny and I did that I was like, oh, that's a cool picture. I was looking through some of our family vacation stuff and I was like, I should try to recreate that in Dinkum. And so we did. And then she created like a backlot. Dirt printed a backlot back here that, you know, people, they do the filming on. So. And this is supposed to mimic the handprints in the cement because I don't have a pathing that would mimic that. Yeah. It's been updated since we did it because obviously we didn't have the statues at the time and we didn't have the disco balls, but or the searchlights. So I have come over here and put things in as we've gotten them because it didn't originally have all these signs on the sidewalk. Oh, and then for those of you who are new, who have never seen it. Sounds like you. So if you come back over here, you can see something. Grand Canyon National Park, right? I tell you, this project took forever. You got the visitor center. This is the South Rim, based on the South Rim. Because that's where I've been. But, and now that we can dirt print a little higher, I should probably come back and work on this too. But, I don't know. We spent hours dirt printing the Grand Canyon. Hours. We would get on a voice call and just chat and dirt print, chat and dirt print. Oh my God, it took forever. Yeah, they do that. I don't know why. Hours. Try weeks. I mean, yes, probably. Well, and see, what's funny is we had to like, we had to shorten it because initially I was going to bring it all the way along this entire river, like all the way along it. And I was just like, I cannot do any more dirt printing. And then we've got the campgrounds. Sunny's beautiful, beautiful bathroom creation. I forget. So many people haven't seen some of this stuff. And so I always kind of feel stupid going back over, but I'm like, we got a new crowd. We got our RV hookups over here. And then we got the public bathroom that Sunny built. And again, with the... We've got tents up here. You can rent. And then my favorite are these little cabins. Yeah, it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work. Sunny volunteered her time graciously to come over and dirt print for hours on end. And that was before I think we had the improved dirt printers, wasn't it? So all the little all the little cabins are named after trees. But yeah, this was, I feel like we, and by we, I mean you, caught on fire a lot. We sure did. This one in particular. And then there's like a little nature trail back here that I think Rymanora came and helped us with one day. We would tease her about how beautiful the bathroom came out. It looks pretty good, right? It turned out good. We got all these little mushrooms on this little walking trail back here. Hiking trail. And then we got some rock steps. The intent was always to come in and do more stuff, but I've just run out of ideas. Maybe if I have some time on my hands, you know? Slow shoveling dirt printing. Yeah, I think this was before the improved dirt printer, even. Or right about that time. And you couldn't just push the button and it go da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, you had to click, 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 click. Each one. So yeah. A lot of cool things. Trying to mirror the design on one side to the other. I swear to God, we messed that up so many times. So many times. Ridiculous. We can all come help. I know, we should have like a dirt printing party. But yeah, I feel like, oh, I should totally, hang on. Before we go. Before we convene for the day, I'm gonna just hop over here. I gotta show y'all something. Oh man. And we're swimming. I can make themed areas. Okay. As you can tell, this is, you know, where I build things for videos. And my little build area. I love that. This building turned out so good. Okay, so over here, I'm gonna do the tame one first. So you've been warned. There's tame and there's not so tame. I think Rebecca did this with me. Disco dance party. Oh, you know what we forgot to do in our disco in the little 5x5 area is to put the little discs down. Look at that floor. Look at this. Isn't this just happy? This is before the glowing pathing, by the way. Hang on. I think it needs to be darker. Oh, no. No rain. Yuck. All right, so this is the disco. All right, this is our DJ here. Spinning some tunes. And there's places all around the outside where you can sit down and drink something. And then the imposter balls. Now, here's the less family-friendly version of that over here. And we built this on a, was it a Thanksgiving stream? Or it might have been Christmas. I can't remember. Yeah, I helped that, and the floor was my idea. It was your idea. It was fantastic. You've been forewarned. If you're easily offended by things, now's the time to leave. And this build right here is why I advocate for wigs for the mannequins. Oh Twin Peaks. Dinkum's very own strip club. Look, the moo came. I can't jump. Yeah, this is why we need wigs. We got a bunch of bald strippers. We got John down here. Look, he looks real excited. Look at his eyes. We've got Reeps. Shh. Don't tell him. We've got the Katie gent, one of the Katie gents. That could be where his bachelor party was. That mood just kind of walked, did the walk of shame. I know, right? So yeah, this was built on I think a Thanksgiving or a Christmas stream. I can't remember now, but Twin Peaks. I laughed so hard. I forget who suggested that, but it was so good. So good. This was inspired because Tagback TV won Thanksgiving back in, I think, 2021. Built a strip club in Animal Crossing. Hey, see, hello. We do need wigs. We need wigs specifically for this build alone, because who wants a bald stripper? I mean, halos are a great touch. Yeah, we were like, we're innocent, just making money the good old-fashioned way. Oh yeah, it could be like a Victoria's Secret runway. Anyway. You gotta have a sense of humor for this one. But yeah, I laughed so hard during that Thanksgiving stream that year with Tagback TV. He made this strip club in Animal Crossing, Happy Home Paradise. I forget what it was called, but it was like Club Gyrate, I think is what it was. Club Gyrate. So we got the strip club and we've got the dance party disco over here. I was around for the disco, but you missed the other one. Yeah, well. I can't remember if that was a members only or what. I know some people got their panties in a wad over it. But this is fun. Whee! The floor makes this whole build, and all the little glowing discs. Rebecca did a great job. But like from a distance, it looks really cool too. Oopsie, I'm gonna drown. The only thing that you can give them is a mustache or a beard, and that makes them look funny. Yeah. It would be a different kind of strip club. Nothing wrong with that. It's just, I was going the more traditional route. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is, we don't play on this island very often. This is where I do a lot of videos and stuff, but more than likely I wasn't a member at the time. I think it was a member's video, but I'm not 100% certain on that. I can't remember. Oh my goodness. All right, where'd we end up on our poll today? 1 to 3. 1 to 3. I figured as much. I figured as much. That's reasonable. I feel like that's reasonable. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna end it there because I am starving and I need to get some cooking going and do some other things before I have company later. You love both areas. Thank you, Dee Dee. I think they were fun. But, you know, not everybody thought they were fun. That's fine. It's whatever. Like, you know, you know, I've never said I was family friendly, guys. So if that upsets people, you know, 11 is too expensive. 11 is too much to wrap, is what it is what it is. I can't even begin to imagine. That's a lot of wrapping paper too. Well, guys, I really appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me today for a little while we did some, you know, typical Dinkum small building decorating that we've ended like 45 minutes ago and have been, you know, running around doing all kinds of other crazy things. I hope the rest of your Christmas day goes fabulously, that you get some rest and relaxation and some good time with family if you haven't had that yet. Thank Thanks for the stream. Yo, thank you for dropping in, Lissy. I appreciate it. I hope everybody has a very, very Merry Christmas. I clicked on an answer. I didn't get any. Aw. I will be streaming some Bookshop Simulator tomorrow afternoon. We're going to do the cafe update and I'll go from there. So, all right, guys, take it easy. Have a great holiday. If I don't see you for the rest of the weekend, I hope it's a good one and you get all the rest and relaxation in before this crazy new year starts. I do appreciate you guys. You're not easily offended, neither am I. I do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me on this lovely Christmas day. It's hot here. I'm gonna have to go turn the air conditioning down some more. All right, guys, y'all take care. Don't forget to hit that like button for me. And yeah. Also, Damo, thank you for becoming a lucky star. I forgot about that. I almost forgot. All right, guys. Love you all. Merry, Merry Christmas. Thanks for coming over. Thanks for hanging out. And I will hopefully catch y'all tomorrow or Sunday. All right, guys. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to others. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.